Lovely respect between the two, but it's Alex Eala who thrives in these matches. She thrives in these kinds of atmospheres, and she's done it again.
Biggest crowds we've seen stay this late to see a player play. So what does it mean to have this following, especially at this time of night, especially with it being cold and being the last match?
It means the world to have this community behind me in such a prestigious tournament.
Alex Eala etched her name into history at Indian Wells with a performance that fans will remember for years. In what was her very first appearance at the iconic tournament, she didn't just play a match, she shattered expectations, set new records, and delivered a bold response to none other than Oprah Winfrey. This wasn't simply a win on the court. It was a statement, a powerful roar that echoed throughout the stadium and answered every ounce of doubt and criticism thrown her way. Let's take a closer look at how Alex Eala rose as a star in the making and sent a message that couldn't be ignored. When Alex stepped onto the court for her debut match at the 2026 Indian Wells, very few expected what was about to unfold. The young Filipino sensation wasn't just facing a tough opponent in Dayana Yastremska, she was also carrying immense pressure. Just days before the tournament, Oprah Winfrey had sparked controversy with remarks that questioned Alex's potential and even mocked her supporters. She went as far as labeling Filipino fans as clowns, dismissing their passion and loyalty. But Alex Eala wasn't going to stay silent. She chose to respond in the most powerful way possible through her performance. The match itself turned into a spectacle. Eala faced Yastremska, a player known for her aggressive and attacking style. From the very beginning, Alex looked focused and determined. Despite strong resistance, she stayed composed, played smart tennis, and claimed the first set with authority. But the battle was far from over. Yastremska came back stronger in the second set, taking control and leveling the match comfortably. At that moment, the pressure was at its peak. What followed next was nothing short of remarkable. In the deciding set, Alex Eala displayed the mindset of a true champion. She fought for every single point, held her nerve under pressure, and elevated her game when it mattered most. Shot after shot, rally after rally, it became clear this wasn't just about winning. She was playing for something bigger. Meanwhile, Oprah continued to defend her earlier remarks, doubling down by calling critics clowns and suggesting that those who disagreed with her wouldn't dare confront her face to face. She even implied that top athletes like Novak Djokovic wouldn't challenge her directly, hinting that people are only brave online. That day she got her answer. The Filipino fans she had mocked showed up in massive numbers. They filled the stands, their voices united, their energy unstoppable. They didn't just watch, they made themselves heard, cheering loudly through every point, every rally, every moment. Even in the cold, even late into the night, they stood by their player. And when Alex Eala struck that final winning shot, letting out a roar of triumph, it wasn't just her victory, it was theirs too.
You know, you hear those, you see those fools on Twitter. Sometimes they say some of these ridiculous things, but nobody in their right mind is going to do that to my face.
The result, Alex Eala's debut match at Indian Wells ended in victory, and not just any victory. It became the most watched match in the tournament's history. Ticket demand skyrocketed to unbelievable levels, with prices reaching record highs. By the end of it all, the match generated an incredible $5 million in ticket sales from a single match alone. Yes, one match. And at the center of it all was Alex Eala and the unwavering support of her fans. But this moment was never just about numbers. It carried a deeper meaning. Eala proved something undeniable, that the Filipino people are a force that cannot be overlooked. That no matter your background or the doubts surrounding you, with the strength of your community behind you, anything is achievable. And that's exactly what she showed. Her performance wasn't just a win, it was a message, a powerful response to Oprah Winfrey, to critics, and to anyone who underestimated her. The Filipino people stood united, and they made it clear they will not be silenced. After the match, emotions poured out of Alex Eala. For the first time, we saw a different side of her: raw intensity, fierce passion, and undeniable pride. This wasn't just celebration, it was expression. She took a moment to thank her supporters, the fans who stood by her through every challenge. She recognized the Filipino crowd that showed up in full force despite the late hours and cold conditions. It was clear this victory wasn't just hers. It belonged to all of them. This match became more than just a sporting event. It turned into a defining chapter in both Indian Wells' history and Eala's career. It showcased her talent, but also highlighted something bigger: the power of unity, the pride of a nation, and the loyalty of true supporters. But this is only the beginning. Next, Eala is set to face Coco Gauff, one of the brightest rising stars in tennis. It's a tough challenge ahead, but also a huge opportunity, another chance to make history. If she manages another upset, it could mark yet another milestone in what is already shaping up to be an extraordinary journey. As for Oprah Winfrey, this match stands as a reminder that the Filipino people cannot be underestimated, that Eala is a serious contender, and that sometimes the strongest voices come from those who refuse to be silenced. After this unforgettable debut, the world is finally paying attention. Eala is no longer just another player. She has proven she belongs on the biggest stage, and her fans have shown that their support is powerful and impossible to ignore. So Oprah, if you're watching, remember this moment. Eala didn't just answer her critics. She made history. And that roar, it's only the beginning. It will echo for years to come. For Filipino fans, this victory represents more than just tennis. It symbolizes unity, resilience, and pride. They showed the world that when people stand together, they can achieve greatness no matter where they come from. This is Eala's moment, the first of many, and the journey is just getting started. As she moves forward in the tournament, one thing is certain: she's on a mission to prove that the Filipino spirit is strong, unbreakable, and ready to conquer the world. With every match, every win, and every roar, she continues to inspire millions.